What's going on, YouTube? This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only. I really hope you can see the sky. But I came out and was gonna get into meditation and just, do what I normally do in the AM when I rise. And, now it's super duper cloudy, and I really hope, again, that y'all can see all of this. Really pretty colors, but still, now it's cloudy, and this happened within less than 5 minutes. And I'm gonna just step onto the street real quick, and hopefully you can see in the background, these workers back here with this huge truck making lots of noise, currently just banging, 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 like a constant percussive sound. I'm gonna do it again. Right over here, right? Literally right there, that truck right there. So, all of that with the constant banging that they're still doing, I'm just paying attention. I feel it right here from my eyebrow going down here. But then when they were making this constant swooshing sound with the vehicle, I felt it in this back part of my head, like right here, then going down. And again, the impact that had with essentially them plugging me into more of the left side of my brain, I really, really hope that this camera is able to capture this footage of the clouds. Because right now, the sun is blocked. There's a lot of dark clouds, which just means there's a lot more moisture. There's a lot more water in those clouds. And this all happened again by them doing constant banging, making a bunch of sounds, and not stopping. Now they're getting a little more quiet now that I'm filming, because they know I'm speaking truth. But these, first off, these human beings can't do this. They can't tap into this. And for those that fell in frequency or chose to be disconnected, they lost access to these powers, to this connection to nature that I naturally have, that we naturally have. But I'm just sharing in this video the relationship between sound frequency, those vibrations coming and hitting this part of my brain. Like, they all know the metaphysics and the full breakdown, but me just picking up on it and sharing, like, I still hope you can hear that boom, 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 banging sound. And it just added, all of this cloud coverage. And here's the house right here, and you can't fully see the clouds, but they were all like right here, and now they've moved to this area here, and they were looking more white, opaque, but now, like, this whole area from going right over here down here is filled with so much moisture, so much water is in all of those clouds. But after I posted those 2 videos yesterday, they just thought, you know what, you're not getting any sunlight today. But more noise. Yeah, I created all of this. I literally created all of this, but they are the ones that got me into creating it through all that noise, through all that sound. This is just a manifestation of, I don't want to say like full on fear, but with me being startled by a bunch of noise, you know, like that first initial, like if somebody drops like a huge metal bar, or they do that and then somebody dogs start barking or whatever, you know, to get me to be pulled out of whatever piece I was beginning to embody. And I am now acknowledging and realizing the impact that that has on the atmosphere, you know. I'm feeling a couple raindrops, so let's just see what happens today. But I mean, normally there are people out on the street, you know, making more noise, but today this is the little, you know, fun way that they decided to get me to just be pulled out of being with nature, specifically in the sun. And a whole nother truck just pulled up with appliances and whatnot. But like I said, there's a lot of moisture. So, I mean, that's just telling me, and I literally feel it right here, like from my left temple going down. And when they were being created, which happened in less than 5 minutes, you know, I started feeling it in the back part of my head, like the lower left area. But right now it's just like this constant steady flow of like somebody pumping, I imagine, a gas pedal, and however they do it in getting me to be in that, in getting access for this to be activated versus this to be activated, because this is where the telepathy lies, right? There's this, I imagine a gas pedal just being pumped, 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 and it just continuing. But yeah, 100% now know that we are the natural disasters. We are nature. Also interesting with the, in case you didn't hear me, also interesting with the color frequency, you know, people wearing red and orange, you know, because they want us to be in the lower 2 chakras, and with everything being off balance and flipped, those two are viewed as the, in certain spaces, most powerful on how we should be existing to keep the Atlantean goddesses and gods off balance, and to keep the realm, Atlantis, and as a result, planet Kai, the other realms, off balance. So I'm still gonna take some deep breaths, give myself that for today, and or at least this moment, and then we'll see what I do afterwards. But yeah, just a reminder, you are the one that is literally controlling, not even controlling, guiding. You are the vessel. You are the vessel for all of this to happen. It doesn't happen without you. So reclaim some of your power by acknowledging your gifts. And even if it's not reclaiming power, explore and experience yourself in this other form. Someone just passed again with orange and red. Oh my gosh. But now, after talking, I don't know if y'all can see, but all of those clouds that have a bunch of moisture just started moving down. There was some thunder that just came from over in this direct. There was some, I said like all of that moisture just moved away from the sun, like all the dark clouds that were covering it just moved down. And the there was some thunder over in that direction. The last time I like held my phone up to this guy and was speaking, I couldn't hear myself, so I hope you heard me right now. And if I said anything earlier in the videos, I hope you were able to hear me then. But if you didn't, bottom line, you know, all that cloud coverage was created by me, and unintentionally, subconsciously, by them sending out these unnatural vibrations that affected that spirit body within. You remember that video I posted of the body that I have, you know, that I tapped into and I felt the clouds, and it was just a bunch of, you know, those bodies that I drew on that piece of paper in pink, purple, green, blue, you know, some were highlighters, some were pens. The sound and noise that is going on is affecting that body, those bodies within me that naturally just send out a pulsing sensation when these things happen. And this is the impact of it. So now, just with me talking, I'm gonna try and see if I can get this right here, right now, and then I'm gonna stop filming. But during this little conversation that I've been filming, right now above the house, boom, yay, we can see it! So all of that was not there literally while I was filming on the street when I started. That was not there. That literally just got created from the sounds that they were just making. So I'm also learning that they start off more white, and then depending on the sounds that they keep making and however it affects this whole part of my brain, you know, of my body, they then can get darker and fill up with more moisture. Whew. Remember who you are, accept who you are. I'm learning to accept these gifts every day, because at some point I will be able to guide them with more ease, you know. But until then, I am accepting, I am experiencing, and I'm gonna send peace, courage, protection, and divine cosmic love to every single Atlantean 93rd Anunnaki being who's on their journey of remembering their divinity and remembering who they are. I'll see you on the next one.